Good Lord ride all the way. Godspeed, John Glenn. Okay, loud and clear. How you doing? My condition is real good, boy. You're looking okay for the instruction line.
Hello there. If it isn't the one and only, time for some ridiculous time wasting happening on stream. We're going to be grinding out some laps just for the sake of some license classes. It's the end of the season. I thought I'm not going to rub shoulders and try and grind out some iRating points. I'm racing in the rookie class. It's going to be nasty, so we'll be taking a back seat. Well, not a back seat. We'll be basically racing in the back of the pack, staying out of all the shenanigans that happen usually. Learning from my lesson from yesterday, I'm not going to race. These guys are a bunch of Maniacs. Drive and data. Drive and data. Ah, you know what? Yeah, we need to get this guy. So the next race is happening in about 10 minutes. We'll just do some warm-up laps and just jump into it, I guess. Nothing much more to say. Start. Recenter. Yes. Let's do it. Hey, I never noticed that before. I never noticed the guys standing there talking. Hey guys. It was a really nice day today here in Melbourne. Sunny, almost felt like a spring day. Where'd that guy go? Drive. I just feel like in VR this rear vision mirror is too close. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't seem real, the positioning of the mirror. Unless that's what it's really like in an MX-5. Should I be sitting back a little bit more maybe? Maybe that's how I should be sitting. So I can see my neck. See my neck, see my neck! One incident. Freaking hell. Lucky it's a practice. Maybe I'll bring it forward a little bit. Tiny bit like that. William Price. Sideways. Good overtake. Juan Montalvo. Sounds famous. Is he famous? That was very close. Nice. This guy's like, what? What's he doing sticking to me like this? Randy Savage, the Randy Savage, and his interesting little tips. Ooh, ouch. Cooked it. Uh-oh, too far. Relative. Sideways action. Oh!
Nigga,
Oof.
what the fuck was that? And that's why you were.
That's what you call, I'm sorry. That's what you call changing it into first gear. Why, what's happening in 5 seconds? Oh, I'm so full. Had Indian for dinner tonight. Indian. Actually ate less than I usually do. I see. So you gotta turn after the one.
Hey. My man, you got a fucking break there.
Braking is for losers. Case in point. I didn't brake then. Oh shit! I freaking smashed. I didn't hit him. I didn't get a car contact. That must be netcode hardcore. That's brutal. Qualifying time. Can I finish this lap? I feel like it's a fast one. Whee! That felt fast. Oh! I was so close. Damn. What time is it? Start. Start. Oh, shoot. No, look at my strength number, my IR number. Two out of whatever number. Okay, here we go. Start. Start. I'm just gonna take it easy. No, I'm not definitely starting at the front. That's stupid. I'll do that after I get my A license. Because then I'll have a lot of... I can take more risks. Rob those tires. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not like that. Okay, the objective is not to get a position, not to, you know, I want to start at the back. Drive. I reckon I need to make the map a lot smaller. Don't you? Easy. Oh, shit. Oh, frick. Off track. God damn it. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve. Damn it. Dude, wave that flag. Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to invest in a proper seat and seat belts, so I don't lean forward. Tend to lean forward, which is number one, not good posture. Number two, I should just sit back and race IRL style. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Calm down on the speed, demon. I should practice, you know what? I should practice my takeoffs. 5.5. Very nice. Let's try that again. Well, not good, not good, not good. So it's a 5, it's 5.5. 5.5 is a magic number. I feel like that was a bit more scrubbing. That was good. 7th? Shit. Guess. Bit of wheel spin. I'm ready. Woo. Start. Grid. 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 Okay, there's a grid, folks. Where am I? So 7, David, Tang, Ardamon, Drive, Race. Ah, that's a good point. I need to do it like that. If I say race, gets rid of the grid. That would be cool. I can do that before the next race. Pause music. Pause music. Oh, oh, that's a nice looking purple. Go around me, everyone, please. Go around me, everyone. I don't want any trouble, folks. Everyone go around me. Incident already? That's... where? What happened to that guy? Uh-oh, shit. That's like a few more freebies. Guy coming in hot. Andrei Abramov. You can have that position, buddy. Another one. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's he doing? What the hell? Lucky man. It's like dodge 'em, cuz. Lots of run out of control. Seventh position, I like it. Incidents. I don't know. Kinda catching up on Andrei Abramov. Rig. Tatum. Hey, am I seeing smoke? This guy, I don't like this guy behind me. You can have that position. Yeah, he's like a D class. I don't want to risk. Besides, he's a blue flag anyway. Is he? Isn't he? Or not? Maybe not. Relative. Yeah. It is. He's a blue flag, the guy in front. Hey! You idiot! The hell? Why? Who is that? Tatum Payne? He's gonna take someone out. Look at him. Neil Allen, what's your problem, man? Do you want to be banned from iRacing or what? Well... bit of entertainment for you folks. Although Tatum Payne should have given way. He is a blue flagger. No! Oh. Why did you stop in the middle, dude? Fuck. What an idiot. Frustrating. Tires. Fast repair. No tires. No fuel. Fuel. Hope I didn't speed. Seriously, man. God damn, these idiots. I should have just done time trials. That's it. I've had enough of racing. I'm doing time trials. I had more fun doing time trials than this shit last 2 days. Idiots. Idiots. That means I can do a 20-minute time trial, which is... it'll give me 0.6 guaranteed, as long as I don't screw up. And... so let me think. So if I can do 0.6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 1 hour, 20 minutes. You know what? I'd much rather do that. An hour and 20 minutes worth of time trials will give me 2.4 safety rating. Not 2.4, 0.24. Incident points. How many incidents? Incident. My incidents. I have 8 incidents. F. What the hell? Lap. Lap. Ah, I see. Eight incidents. What the hell? Ah, this bloody... Seven? Haha, Alan's effed off. But I only lose 5 for something iRacing, which is great. At least I don't sacrifice too much iRating. E8? Make up your mind. I'm actually the last driver. Last driving driver. iRacing. Yes, I am sure. Leave iRacing. Yes. Damn, that's what's the date today? 29th? This is it. 8 o'clock. Neil Allen. This guy. He kept driving into people. Neil Allen. How to record what? I am going to give the replay from my YouTube video. Okay. Uh-oh. that playing? Or is it just me waiting? Talk. Yeah. Get rid of the gate. I've just gotten rid of the gate. Yes. There is a bit of background noise now. Hello. Yeah, I wonder where that's coming from. I need to tweak out my bloody things. Okay, let's go back to... Where was he being a knobhead? I'm just looking. Alright, so... Alan. Okay, here comes... Alan's behind me. Let's just cut the gap. Close the gap a little. Okay, so what is this? I don't even know what point. Okay, this is 15. Oh no, I don't even know what this point of the time is. Shit. Well, if this is live, then minus... Yeah, that's stupid. I need to do it later. I'm trying to file a protest. Okay. Let's just do some bloody other thing. Annoying. Let's just do... We will come back to this. You know what? Let's just see. If I go select a violation. Intentional wrecking. Yeah, that's intentional wrecking. But I need to do this thing. I need to write a story. I'll do this later. Neil Allen. Okay, series. We have to do VLN series. VLN series. No. Ho-ho! Dr. Bellix. So I thought I'd go and do some nice, relaxed racing from the back of the field, but... No, this is the old Logitech G25. My trusty old Logitech G25. The new wheel's coming, hopefully, next month. If Cinecube get their production in order. Yeah, this is meant to make it more aerodynamic, you see. It makes me drive a lot more smoother, cut through the air a lot more. VRS. I'll be happy. But you know what else is coming next week? NPR. It says it there. I'll give you a clue. It has to do with an amplifier. Well, one of the things I got was an amplifier. What do you reckon it is? That's right. It's a soundless sub. A bass transducer. Bass. Yo, Nog, how you doing? Can I do a time trial here? I am... Oh, you did? How do I... Wait a second. My friends list. Let me check my friends list. Nah, David Northcott. There you are. Accept friend. Ah, I have friend request. Sorry, I didn't... I totally... we are friends now. We are friends. We're actually... I can now say I have a real friend. Another real friend. Yay. Friends. Friends forever. I hope you have long arms all the way from New Zealand. New Zealand. I can't do time trials from here. What the heck? It's not helpful at all. Play music. Much too quiet. Play music. Oh, you've just got iRacing? Ah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I was just minding my own business, trying to race in the back of the field, and guess what happens? You guessed it. Bloody monkeys that... shit happens, man. I thought the back was mediocre. Like, I somehow qualified in 7th position, and I thought, all right, as soon as the flag, the green light goes off, I'm gonna gently pull off to the left. And so I pulled off to the left, and everybody overtook me, right? And the first corner, incidents. Second corner, no incidents. Third corner, incidents. And then incidents. A lot of incidents after that. Somehow I found myself in 6th or 7th place. And then all the people started coming back. And I pulled over, I let them go through. But nope. And some of them just... One guy was so damaged and he was in front of me. And he just decides to hit the brakes and stop. Right in the middle of the track. Right in front of me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Well, this guy who just decided to hit the brakes and stop in front of me was a blue flag. So he, he'd obviously been lapped. And yeah, I guess his car was either too damaged or he just had enough. And he was like, okay, I'm going to quit now. Right in front of this guy. I couldn't brake and stop in time, so my car was severely damaged. Which it didn't bother me that I was in the back. It's just that I incurred 8 incident points. Yeah, and it wasn't just on a straight. It was at the exit of, the corkscrew in Laguna Seca, right? There's a corkscrew. Then you go around the corkscrew, down and then right, and then the next left. The next left, which is like a third gear. It's like a third gear corner, and you're turning left, and that's where he decides to stop. Right in the middle of that corner. Yeah, I might just send Nog to fight him. Nog. You can be my thug. My heavy. You have selected to register with the Alright. Yeah.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Yeah. Beat him up. Have you been, Nog? Wait, did I just... See, I very rarely use this layout. I'm pretty sure I just registered for one of these sessions, didn't I? No, don't do it this way. Do it this way. Time trial. Yes, that one. Race now. I think that's what you got to do. No, wait. What have I done? I don't want to test the car. I want to drive the car. Ah, here we go. Yes, I'm looking forward to... I bought a pair of those Dayton BS1 speakers. And one... Actually, I'll show you. If I can log in. No, I don't need to log in. So if we go to eBay... Oh, there it is. This guy. This is the one. So it looks humongous, but I don't know how big it is. What the... $241. I didn't get it for $241. I got a couple for $170. You got to figure out some space. Space in the place. Yeah, it looks good. Like, it's got nice Dayton audio. It's a pretty good brand. 50 watts. And the subby, so I bought two of those. That's 100 watts altogether. And this is the... Yeah, that's the 2-channel amplifier I bought. It's 100 watts times 2. So each channel supposedly... Well, anyway, it's 200 watts altogether. It's $60. Did I buy two? Oh, I bought it with the power supply. So that's $70 with power supply. And yeah, I guess we'll see how this works. It's a digital amplifier and it comes with a bunch of cables. Tiny, yeah. Look how small it is. What's the size of this thing? Uh-oh, wait a second. I need to make sure I join the session. It is itty bitty. It is how big is this thing? Oh, well, of course. I thought that is actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna put one speaker in the back. On the seat, on the back maybe, on the backrest or underneath. And then maybe the other one somewhere in where the pedals are. Something like that. Oh, this is the one that I've had for many years. It's made by I think it's an American company. I'm not sure if you may have heard about this company. They make all kinds of racing controllers as well as some flight sim stuff. And it's got these ports here that have a high aerodynamic, makes you glide through the air, if you know what I mean. And the model number, the company, its brand is Logitech, and it's a G25. It's one of the, when it came out, it was one of the state of the art, you know. It's the old one, man. The new one's coming. The new one's coming in about a month, hopefully. Woo! Yeah! Stop sounds. G29. He's joining the pro squad. The amateur pro league. Now I need to load my I need to load my... Guys, close your eyes for a second, please. Drive. Please close your eyes. Holy shit, what the hell? Why is it so big? Oh. Oh, close your eyes. Don't look, guys. Close your eyes. Come on. Okay, okay. Now you can look. And now you can open your eyes. So my kids are like, close your eyes. And I kind of close, you know, when you have kids, one of the things I love about my kids when they were little, well, they're still little, but they used to hide by just burying their head in the pillow or closing their eyes and they think they're actually invisible, like they've actually hidden themselves. I didn't have the heart to tell them. Start. This vehicle uses sequential shifting controls. Well, thank you for telling me that. I'm not an idiot. Like the other freaking people that wrecked my race previously. Oh, it's Randy Savage. Class A is not a rank per se. It's just a mark of how safe a driver you are. Hi. How you doing, Randy Savage? I gave up doing races to increase my safety rating. I'm just going to do time trials. I'm going to do 4 time trials. And that's going to give me... Oh, no. How did you... What? How does that happen? Sorry to hear that. Ooh, wow. God damn, man. Did you do that in a race? Man, this car sounds loud. Oh no. Oh no, what is my current IR safety rating then? My safety rating. God damn it, 3.39. I was 3.8 yesterday. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh! Is that the GT3 or GTE? No, I can't take it. There are no other drivers here. It's just me and you guys. It's just me and the wind. Whew, you are a glutton for punishment, the Randy Savage. So, this is easy. All I have to do... I did this the other day, and I made up, like, 0.06 safety ratings per session, per 20 minutes. It's very easy to do. What? That's drama. Did you stream it or... Surely you... Tell me you recorded that. That's definitely worthy of an upload. No. Did you get the replay? The replay at least. Save the replay. No, I'm not doing a race. My crew chief is telling me the next race starts in 56 minutes. You can keep your freaking race, man. Ah, right, okay. Ah, but it's like the drama, man. It's like the way you finished. You actually managed to finish in the last moment, like if the other guy crashed out. What are you guys up to today anyway? Yeah, it's like, imagine if that was a thing though. Imagine you had to pay for repairs, pay for fuel. No, not with real money. You're working one more night before vacation. Dr. Bellix, didn't you go on a vacation recently to New York with your sisters, or with your sister? Nice. What are you up to? You gonna take some time off and stay at home, or what? Oh yeah, Dr. Bellix, you might know. Yeah, you better. You need to do exactly what I'm doing. What the hell? Clear. Clear all. I can't even remember my voice command. Drive. Oh, that's better. Drive and data. No, that's better. That's even better than before. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something now, I forget. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've been getting into this YouTube channel, man. I think Dr. Bellix might, and you guys might even know him. He's this one guy who goes around the world and goes to all these car shows. He's American. He has glasses. He wears glasses, and he has a bunch of videos from Thailand. Oh, really? Shit. Yeah, I was saying that I've been getting into this YouTube channel, which is basically this one guy, and he travels around the world checking out their all the car shows. It's an American guy he wears glasses. No, he's an American guy. I think his channel name has the letters CJ, I think. If you don't know him, I'll share his YouTube channel. He's pretty good, man. And he strategically places hot women in his shot, in his scene, like in his frame. I love it. CJ something or other. CJ, yeah. He does some very interesting things. Like, he was in Thailand and he checked out this turbo-powered riverboat. Like a Thai riverboat. Diesel, turbo diesel. A Hino engine. I'll look for the, after this session, I'll share it. Oh, you seen that one? Yeah, man. That's nuts. It's so dangerous though, because they're in this, you know, populated, it's not like a private river. They're literally on a populated river. It's obviously, I don't know how, they must have closed it off, who knows. So weird, so random how YouTube, you know, all these guys have been on YouTube. And then there was another one where, same in Thailand, like the amount that, the money that's in Thailand, man. So crazy. 4 times the duty. They have 4 times the duty, so cars just cost 4 times as much as they would in America. And American dollars. Hey, how's your truck, Dr. Bellix? Didn't you say you bought a new truck? He did. Oh yeah, I am. $1,500. Oh, is that like a throwaway car? Track car? I think that guy deserves it, man. He's definitely doing a good service, especially strategically positioning those hot babes. At least from where I'm sitting, they looked hot. They could be men, you never know. I like this car and track. Yeah, he's sort of like, he looks like this really nerdy guy, but kind of cool dude. Kind of reminds me of a nerd that just decided, you know what, I don't give a shit. I'm a nerd. I might look like a nerd, whatever. I'm gonna do my shit. I'm traveling the world. Bringing what my experience to you. So good. I got 12 more minutes of this stuff. Then maybe I'll try a different car. Same track. Imola. Imola Autodromo. Autodromo. I don't know if that's how you say it. Oh my god, you guys won't believe this. So my wife went to the grocery store today to do the weekly shopping. And she came back. You know what she told me? She said that... You know the... you know how there's two different kinds of milk? There's the fresh milk that's you get in the fridge. Right? The fresh milk that kind of you gotta buy. It goes off in a few days. And then there's the long life milk. Have you guys got long life milk? Do you know what I mean by that? Nah, not milk powder. We're talking, it's actual liquid. No, not condensed milk. It's still milk, but it's called long life milk. It's ultra pasteurized, so they boil it really, really high and... No, not condensed milk. It's called ultra high temp UHT milk. I don't know what the hell that stands for though. Yeah, that's the one. Shelf-stable milk. It's gross. Well, get this. The supermarket, which is quite a large supermarket, right? Like, it's pretty massive. This is our local supermarket. They've completely sold out of pantry milk. They've completely sold out of that milk. And we're talking a lot of milk here. We're talking many shelves worth of milk. They've completely sold out of that. Not only that, but canned foods like whatever, beans and all that kind of stuff. People are panic buying this stuff amidst this coronavirus fiasco. Right. And I'm thinking, hang on a sec. Is that... Yeah, right. Like, I'm thinking, no, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to go and do that. But then I don't want to be that guy where fast forward 2 weeks and we're like zombies are walking around and I'm sitting in the pantry wondering, shit, I should have... But I'm pretty sure it's panic buying. I'm pretty sure of it, man. Kind of makes me think though, like there's this tiny voice of doubt. Eight more minutes. Got to do this for the next hour and a half. Yeah, right, because all that produce is locally made, so it's just better for the economy. I was trying to do something shifty. But yeah, people are stocking up on just the staples. Rice, pasta, blah blah. I think push come to shove, we do have at least, I'd say about 2 weeks worth of supplies. Oh, I mean food. I'm talking about food. This message is authorized by the Grocery Department's organization. Sponsored. It's a sponsored news article editorial. Oh my god, Daniel knows the pain. Man. Well, I did do a race before, but that ended up me losing safety rating. So I'm doing this thing here because at least this is something I can guarantee no one else is going to be responsible from me incurring incident points. Yeah, but how bad is the coronavirus? How bad is it? You know what I mean? Like, people are getting sick, and the people who recovered are getting, some of them are getting sick again. So, not all of them, but that's what we're being told. Also, the nature of the infection, it hits the lungs and whoa! Whew. Yeah. Apparently, I was reading an article today. At first I thought it was a joke, like it was a trolling, but apparently a certain percentage of Americans think that the Corona beer... oh my god, I was just saying that. That is funny. No, I read a similar article as well. That's like Jinx. You are. Oh no! You heard it tonight on a stream. I read it today on Reddit. Oh. Hey Daniel, you got a new computer? Tell her, hang on, I'll jump into voice chat. Launch Discord. Yeah, see my voice commands, it needs to be not so, the sensitivity of it. I need to reduce the sensitivity. So the reason why I am continuing these laps is because the more laps I do, the more my safety rating goes up. Because of the more corners I'm finishing. That is why I'll go into the voice chat. Yeah. All right, cool. You might hear Dan joining.
Let's see if that works.
Yeah. I think you'll still gain more in races. Yeah. It is true. I'll gain more, but then I'll lose more as well because of other idiots who can't drive.
Yeah, it's the cost-benefit analysis of time trial.
Exactly right.
So shall I explain what's happening?
Yeah, tell
with
us.
Computer things. Okay, so my old PC.
Actually, by the way, let me just. So, guys, Daniel, who was in chat just now, is in voice right now. I met Dan when someone referred me. Dan was actually selling his Logitech, Fanatec CSL Elite Lloyd Cell pedals, and that's how we met.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which was partly because I made the dumb idea to try use them on carpet floor without any kind of mounting solution. Learned the fast way that wasn't going to work.
Yep.
So I just had to put them up for sale. Oh. I mean, in some ways I regret not having somewhere to mount them, but at the same time, I'll get there again at some point. I mean, I have something to mount them to now if I ever bought a pair. Just bide my time and hopefully...
Wait, you have something to mount them?
Well, yeah, I've got my homemade wheel stand design.
Oh, the wooden one.
Out of the wood and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully make that a proper cockpit once I start hunting for a seat.
Yes.
Buy a little bit more wood to finish the job. Because also I need to make it a lot more narrow because right now it's designed to be wide enough to fit an office chair with like caster wheels in between the rails. So I've got to make it like 100mm narrower and then some, I think, because otherwise it will take up way too much space when I get myself set up at my new desk.
You mean space width?
Yeah, width is going to be an issue. Because it's like actually I think it's 630 between the rails at the bottom, and then there's the wheel deck uprights outside of the rails, and they're 40 or 30mm thick each. Then the wheel deck itself is like 700mm wide. So yeah, it's like super wide, and it's only 1100 long. So
yeah, it sounds like the one.
I want to make it longer, so I can fit a proper chair that I can bolt down on rails and whatnot. Right. Anyways, so yeah, I have a new computer of sorts that I'm working with. Although I say mine, it's not mine. It's actually my brother's. I get to keep some parts to eventually go in the existing computer case.
What is your brother? This brother in question, is he the older brother?
I'm the elder.
Oh, you're the eldest. Okay.
I'm the elder by 2 years.
Got it.
But I'm the one who's not working all that much at the moment. So, oh well, such is my life, I suppose. So yeah, the computer has gone from a Meshify C and ATX case down to an NZXT H210, which is kind of mini ITX. I mean, it is. That's the motherboard support, but because it's got like a full-on PSU basement area, it's not super tiny.
Yeah, right.
Looks good. And then there was an RTX 2060 that was meant to be going in it for my brother. Asus Strix cooler, so it was quite long, which we were concerned about, but it would fit on length. It doesn't fit because it's a bit too fat. It's about 50mm, or it's 50mm thick, which is about 2.5 or 2.7 slots.
Yeah.
And that would put the shroud, the cooler shroud, like butting right up against the PSU, top of the PSU shroud for the basement area.
Yep.
And so that wouldn't work for air intake. So I put that up for sale earlier this afternoon on various Facebook groups. Doesn't help. All those groups are geared for selling used stuff.
Oh.
I'm trying
New
to sell
stuff? What do you mean new stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
used.
oh, used
That's
stuff, yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Or like, so not only Facebook Marketplace, but then like private buy, swap, sell groups, which are designed for, selling. Sell off your used equipment. But I'm trying to sell a brand new GPU. Like, we never even put it in and turned on the computer with it. We actually just tried fitting it in, and then we looked at it and went, no, let's put the old GTX 1080 back in there. That's definitely 2 slots, and see how that goes.
All right.
So, and that card is propped up with a little rubber nubbin that the case came with to help prevent sag, and that's definitely necessary because without it, the whole card, like you could see it really just droop off in the front corner.
Yeah.
So definitely wasn't going to fit. So it's brand new. It currently sells for $650 if you can find it in Australia. So I put it up for sale at $600.
Damn. That's a kind of a steal.
Except for the fact that because it's an Asus Strix, you can buy other RTX 2060 cards for quite a bit less.
Right.
And because everyone expects parts to be used, and even though I can supply an invoice, I can supply the original invoice from the sale, no one wants to pay anything like $600 for an RTX 2060 via a private sell.
Yeah,
So
right.
I've been dealing with a bit of crap talk on Facebook this evening, which is good fun.
Yeah.
So if people, oh no, the stream.
I know, it's back. It's kind of, I don't know why sometimes it goes completely to zero.
That's not fun.
It's the time of the night, I think.
Something bad be happening.
It's back. It seems to be struggling
Alright.
back now.
Yeah, I'll just reload real quick and see if that helps it.
40%
Yep,
off
there
new
you go.
memberships.
That's
iRacing
better.
memberships. Oh, here we
So,
go
yeah,
again.
I have instructions to sell the card for $550 because it's not my card. It was for my brother, and my brother just didn't want to put it up himself because he's not as comfortable as trying to sell used gear, and I've done a bit of that. And I know I was taking a risk putting it up in all these groups which sell used stuff normally, and they usually refuse to accept that. So my biggest obstacle is that there are versions of the RTX 2060 that sell for Australia for $510. But they're like short little things on reference PCBs that perhaps are of slightly lower quality in terms of like the circuit boards or the actual GPU dice themselves.
Yeah, right.
But in those marketplace, in those Facebook groups, no one really cares about the particulars. So I have to deal with people being like, I sold X GPU for this same amount of money as you're selling for, or it was a better GPU for X amount of money, and it's like, that's great. You're selling a used product. I'm trying to sell a new product. I don't care. I try not care. And I try to respond to as little comments as possible. It doesn't help me. It was really kind of annoying when someone like posted a screenshot to Amazon of
Yeah.
a bottom end 2060, and is like, and I'm like, that's cool. I'm trying to sell one of, if not arguably the best 2060s in terms of cooler design and probable binning, because it's not only is it the Asus Strix with the 2.5 plus slot cooler on it, it's also the factory OC variant, so that's tuned up before you even play around with it at all. So that's what's happening. I've got someone local to me who's possibly might make an offer, and I said to them, like, if I don't sell it before the end of tomorrow, I'll take $550, and I think they're gonna wait for that and then offer me $550 for it, and I'll say whatever, fine.
Are you in a hurry to sell it though?
Not really. It's just
Yeah,
that
what- Yeah.
I could probably go to Gumtree or eBay and maybe get more money that way.
Yeah, I reckon
That's
it's where you're selling it, man. Your marketplace. You got to choose your marketplace.
That is true. Facebook. Okay, maybe not the marketplace itself. I usually don't sell through the marketplace specifically, but it's because I'm in a lot of the used buy swap sell groups on Facebook, and because they're primarily for used gear, anything new or considered expensive gets absolutely reamed, and I've gone and put myself in the position to get absolutely reamed because people look at this and go, I bought a 2070 for $600, or I bought a 2060 Super for $600 or less, and it's like, that's cool. You're all buying used gear, fine. I'm offering you a new product. I have the invoice, so mind you, I probably should check up on consumer law, but I believe I've got everything that a person would need to be able to actually make warranty claims if for some reason something went wrong.
Well, you just need the receipt, don't you? The original receipt?
I think so, and I have a copy. Well, not a copy, sorry, I have the original invoice.
Yeah, because consumer law means is that you have to take the product to the vendor, the place, the shop that you bought it from, and they handle the whatever.
Yeah, the slight problem is that the card was bought from a Queensland store because that had the cheapest price and free shipping.
Still doesn't matter. They're still the vendor. It's their responsibility.
Yeah. So yeah, I might chat to because I'm selling it for my brother. I'll probably chat to him again tomorrow and be like, I can put it up on eBay or Gumtree and see if anyone will buy there.
Yeah,
because I could call it brand new, but I'm not sure if I want to do that and open myself up to criticism because the box is technically cut. Like I broke the seal tape.
No, you can't say it's new if you... Yeah. Have you taken it out and used it?
It didn't get used, but it got removed from the box. I went to fit it in, and my brother and I were looking at it once. We were looking at it when we tried to install it, and we looked at it we looked at it and went, no, it's too fat. Let's just put the 1080, the GTX 1080 in. So the problem is it came out of the anti-static bag and got handled, but it never got plugged into the PCI Express slot, nor plugged into power and turned on.
Oh shit! Oh, that was close. Oh man, I went over the sausage and it bounced the car off in the corner. But I reckon technically speaking, it's new, but officially it's been opened.
Open box is a thing, I think.
Yeah.
I put it up on Facebook as used and like new. Oh, I see what you mean by sausage curb.
Because like in computer shops, what they used to do, I don't know, they probably still do it. They'll open the box, the package, and then stick an actual sticker, their own internal warranty sticker with a date on the card itself. This is what I used to work at a computer shop, and the guy used to do that. He used to open every single thing, and so technically speaking, even though he hasn't taken the card out of he may have taken some of the cards out, but you know, like the box is opened, and he may have taken it out just for the purpose of putting this thing on. But it looks like you guys have handled it and attempted to install it.
Yeah, that is the thing. We were going to install it, and then we just sort of looked at it and went, yeah.
But even it's not even used though. It's like
no,
it's
that's
not.
the thing. It never got powered up, so it's still as new as it was when it came out of the box. It's just had some human hands touch it.
Yeah. I reckon there'll be someone out there who will appreciate that. You know, they'll actually pay the slight discount because it's not brand spanking new, but at the same time they want something that has never been used. They want, you know, like it's virgin.
Yeah, the fun thing is that I look up my card, and at $650, which is where it's currently selling at, no one's got it in stock either. As far as I can tell. Yet it didn't help that someone sent a static ICE, it was a static ICE screenshot showing off the card at $600, but you click on the link to that listing and the reseller says, yeah, that card's been discontinued apparently, which is strange. I
Your
didn't
card?
think. Yeah, but I don't think that sounds right because
Discontinued. So what?
I don't think that's right. That to say it's discontinued. I think yeah, like computer and parts line is trying to tell me apparently that the card has been discontinued, but I don't see that being likely because it's still the GPU core is still being made, and it doesn't sound like ASUS to ditch their
No. Don't buy into all that bullshit, man.
top of the line factory OC. So that's like, everywhere the cheapest price, the two cheapest prices are $650. And I'm going like, I'm offering, and apparently, and if you, that's some smaller places in Queensland, New South Wales. I go look at PCK doesn't even stock the thing. They currently have a flash sale on the 2060 Super at $700, but that's a different GPU core, so not relevant. I can see the same card I'm trying to sell for brand new at 740 plus. It's like,
Yeah, sell it on eBay. I reckon you'd get better response if it does sell. The only problem with eBay is the bloody fees. So
I'll
then
deal
you
with
kind
it,
of.
yeah.
So Facebook. I mean,
yeah.
not Facebook. Gumtree is the eBay without all the fees.
Yeah, that's true. I'll put it up there and see if I get any bites. Because I have the photographs and everything. I can make a listing literally right away. For me to do, it's just a bit frustrating that like I'm trying to sell something that's new, and because I'm trying to sell it as it's a private sale, and also it's ending up in groups that predominantly buy used equipment. They all just absolutely try and ream me.
Man, you're just selling. You're basically in the wrong pond.
Yeah, it kind of is. And I mean, thankfully for the most part, I think people just scroll by and don't care. And to be honest, that's fine with me because actually, where was I going with that statement? I've completely lost my track of thought trying to write this Gumtree ad. Oops. Oh, so that's the fun thing I've been trying to deal with today, is just try and fend off slightly cocky and arrogant people trying to tell me how to sell my stuff. The other fun thing I've been doing is splitting up not a RAID array, but a storage pool in Windows, having copied all the files in that storage pool to a hard drive, then copying those files back from the hard drive to the now separate SSDs that were once part of that storage pool, in preparation for when one of those SSDs gets moved into what becomes my system and the one that stays behind for my brother's system.
You're right. Have you got extra storage?
So we used to have a 500 gig NVMe boot drive,
Oh, nice.
and then 2.5 terabytes of SATA SSDs in a combined pool.
Whoa. Yeah, like RAID 0.
So not RAID. So it wasn't a RAID level thing. It was literally just
Stripe.
a really basic Windows storage space where it just combined
Just a bunch of disks.
basically JBOD, where you just tell it, I want to add this drive, and this drive, and make it look like a single drive for the system, and pull all my storage together. And so the fun task of copying, I think it took like 5 hours last night to copy everything off those SSDs to an external hard drive that you would. So that was fun. I was up till 3 a.m. doing that. I was like, well, I could have gone to bed, but I had been playing some Overwatch with friends, and I noticed that some files had gotten stuck, and I was like, right, I'm gonna stay here and make sure I can just deal with any issues that come up.
Why?
Well,
Because
I
of
try.
read only? Read write?
I think some stuff that may have been like in use in some like background application stuff, or stuff that for some reason didn't have like appropriate permissions to access and copy, which makes no sense because I'm an administrator. So,
Damn. Why not do something like just a mirror, like a proper, what do you call it, a clone?
I mean, I probably should have thought about using some magical cloning software, and that probably that would have been set and forget, but I kind of just didn't really think about that. I just sort of like looked at it. I was like, all right, open up the storage pool, Control A, Control C, external hard drive, Control V.
Yeah, easy, but
Relatively easy, apart from the fact when it stumbles and you have to manually intervene, tell it, try and copy that file again. If it doesn't work, skip the file and move on. Because it's probably not important. And yes. And then so then this afternoon / evening has been the fun process of basically starting to move files back off the hard drive and putting them on the appropriate SSDs. It's also kind of fun watching and seeing how much space I was using up versus how much space my brother was using up on the computer.
oh yeah, how so?
So I've been moving the files back to, because there were two 1 terabyte SSDs as part of the pool. So my brother gets to keep one, I get to keep one, and so far my brother's 1 terabyte SSD has 737 gigs of free space left.
Oh,
And in fact, actually, that's what he's got, period, because I've already copied all of his games from Steam and whatnot to his SSD. I'm still transferring Rainbow Six Siege, which apparently was 116 gigabytes, and I only have 583 gigabytes free of my 1 terabyte.
oh, crap.
It's not too bad because I get a 500 gigabyte SSD for boot, so there's also that.
Well, have you got like an actual old school spinning disc?
Nope. I ditched all my spinning discs a while back, which was probably a dumb decision in terms of like value for money. I have a 500 gig SSD SATA, which I think was bought back when that was like nearly $200. A 1 terabyte SATA, which was bought as we asked for it and got given it as a Christmas gift, and that was back when it was like $400.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then we bought another 1 terabyte when Samsung brought out the 860 QVO.
I don't know what that is.
So yeah, it's 4-bit per cell flash, so it's meant to be higher density but lower endurance stuff versus like 3-bit per cell or 2-bit per cell.
Nice.
Yeah,
High
so
density.
basically it's like, yeah, do I want more storage for less money, or do I want drives that can be written to for longer? So that's that kind of trade-off you have to make.
Well, that's I generally with these days, depending on if it's a gaming, like a production machine / gaming machine, I would go for the higher, the lower lasting, more volatile one.
Yeah, for my use as just a gamer, pretty much at this stage. Yeah, I don't need to spend big bucks for an SSD that claims like massive endurance and reliability.
Yeah.
If it lasts me 5 years and it's got a pretty average endurance rating, it's probably fine, because the likelihood that I'm going to actually write enough data to it over the course of its lifetime that's going to exceed its endurance rating is pretty low.
That's it. Unless you're
So,
doing like video production.
Yeah, it is kind of fun when I think about when I try and think about like the cost of each of these drives when they were bought new. Because as I said, my first 1 terabyte SATA SSD, that must have been like 2017, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it costs $400 for a terabyte.
Oh, terabyte. Okay.
Yeah, back in the day when there was RAM and NAND flash shortage. So
Yeah, I remember that.
everything was jacked up in price. And then the second 1 terabyte SSD was like $160.
Nice.
So that was just the fact that supply had finally beaten demand. Really, that was the only real reason for that, which I found rather surprising, to be honest. But
I remember
there you go.
that's around 2016 when I built this machine, and was it 2000? Yeah, late 2000, December 2016, and then I got the Samsung Pro 960, I think it was.
Yep.
That was like $400 back, but 512 meg.
Yeah, it sounds about right. I have a 960 Evo by Samsung, 500 gigs. That thing was $329 when we purchased it. I think that was 2017 or 2016 as well. Just like how times have changed. Like I literally this week with my friend bought a 500 gig NVMe drive. So pretty similar to the Samsung I currently rock, and it only costs $120. Which
Wow.
I think is also, it's very impressive also the fact that that was only like a 20 to $30 premium over a SATA SSD.
Yeah.
And I'm getting NVMe speeds for when I'm doing like just reading off the drive. So it's amazing for like Windows usage because it means it can just like read stuff super quick.
Right on.
So yeah, I think maybe when I finally have the parts and have my own PC up and running, I might add a hard drive back because I've sort of learned that hard drives, when they're only responsible for things like games, aren't horrendous. And I guess actually part of the reason we ditched hard drives was because where the cage was located, we had no fans or airflow down to it. So according to like Crystal Disk Info, the hard drives were starting to run hot.
Yep.
And we were sort of concerned that even though we had a pair of 3 terabyte hard drives in Mirror, so it was 3 terabytes of usable storage, but we sort of were a bit concerned that the drives could be getting a bit too hot because they were sitting there. Even though mesh front case, and I think the power supply cables had enough space to not like get all jammed up in there. But nevertheless, it apparently just wasn't enough airflow.
Yeah, mesh cases are really making their mark these days. No more filtered cases, like cases with the little filter in them. It's just all mesh now. Very fine holes.
I mean, you still get cases that go for a mesh panel, and I still have to use a natural filter to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The new cases don't have the fine filter.
I think there's a Cooler Master case like a year and a half ago that caught my attention because the entire front panel was just a super fine mesh.
Yep.
So basically, it was your intake and filter all in one.
Yeah.
Versus like, mind you, this new NZXT case for my brother is solid front panel at about 3 centimeters, maybe 4 centimeters on each side of vent, as well as about 2 to 3 centimeters on the bottom of the case for intake. And there's an actual mesh filter right in front of the fans. So actually, mesh filter, dust filter. I need to say dust filter.
Mesh filter.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I was going with the mesh filter. I just want to say like a typical dust filter that you'd find on most cases, with like its plastic frame and all that. Whoops.
Oh, you bitch! Went off track twice.
Oh no.
It's all right. I have done 5 laps with no incidents, so hopefully.
So you've got that banged, which is good. It's just a matter of not building up 2 more incidents to like.
Two incidents.
You at 1x before this little spill.
Yeah, I'm 2x now.
2x. You should be neutral on safety rating, if not slightly positive. Then again, I am I'm doing my time trials in C class, not B class, so the limit might be higher for you.
Well, it doesn't matter. I only got 5 more minutes. I'm sort of enjoying doing this laps around this track in this car.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might need to buy the AMG and it's probably. Ah, right, I see. Yes, for some reason my stream delay is quite high, which is just. That's just a thing it seems with. Maybe something to do with the way it's cutting in and out from now. It's tripping up.
Yeah, my upload is not... It's just gone into the green now. What that means is the upload is actually up to par. Bandwidth.
Yes.
Nah, it's back in the red.
Oh no. It's quite frustrating. It must be for internet speeds to fluctuate so hard. I mean, I've had issues with internet. It's just like cutting out every now and then. Whereas it's more frustrating just because I'm usually I'm trying to download stuff and the internet cuts out and it's like, great. Now I can't use the internet to watch videos or interact with the world. Yay. I mean, if it's on my phone, I'll just like turn off my Wi-Fi and just like, alright, back to mobile data, I suppose.
Yeah.
But that's got a cap versus unlimited home broadband.
Well, hang on. What kind of mobile phone plan do you have?
At the moment, I'm just on 2 gigs a month at $19 a month.
Which company is that?
Aussie Broadband, which is powered by Telstra. Because yeah, I learned that as we were setting up our NBN plan, and we chose Aussie Broadband because the value for money seemed pretty good, and I think I've been quite happy with the service. Also, I've been quite happy. I'm not the one paying the bills. They also allow you to bundle in phone plans, and they use the Telstra network. And my dad is a scout leader, so he often goes off into the bush for camps and such. So he was like, I absolutely need to be on the Telstra network because that's the only network that I know I can get reliable coverage in some remote places.
Well, do you use up all your 22 gigs? Not 20, 2 gigs?
Usually no. I can get close some months. Depends if I'm like... Depends on how much I use Facebook and watch videos.
What happens to the gigs you don't use up the next month?
I just get 2 gigs every month.
No.
It's a hard reset.
That's silly. Go.
I mean, I'm seeing it more and more now where people are doing the data rollover to allow you to actually bank unused data to a certain amount.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm thinking like 2 gigs a month. I'm not super fussed. If I wanted to spend the money, I could probably chip in $10 a month on my own phone plan and go from 2 gigabytes to 5 gigabytes.
Hey man, you should check out Aldi, man. I've been with Aldi for like 2.5 years at least. I used to be with Telstra. And so the way Aldi works is, I think I pay $25 for... Actually, if you can Google it, if you're not driving, Google Aldi mobile plans. It's prepaid. So it's not postpaid, it's prepaid. And I've been doing prepaid for like freaking... Yeah, practically more than 2 years now. And all the data rolls over. And I think it comes... The $25, there is a $20 a month plan. It's worth it to me. It's like that extra $5 could be worth it for you because of that extra rollover that you... I think I've got 60 gigs of data just sitting there. From many months of rollovers.
Alright, yeah, I see $25 a month. Well, $25 prepay. Gets you 18 gigs of data in 30 days. But you can
18. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean?
Just roll that over.
So what's $20 plan?
That was a $25 plan.
I mean, isn't there a $20 plan?
Let's see. Maybe I was looking... So
There's definitely a $20 plan.
Pay as you go, that's...
No, that's not prepaid.
Mobile plans, $15.
Which is what you're on now.
$25, $35, and $45.
Ah, what's 15? How many gigs is that? 2 gigs probably.
3.
Yeah, that's Telstra as well, by the way.
Okay, so they use the Telstra network.
Yeah, that's why I went. That's why I decided because I was like,
okay, I see it. Yeah.
what?
There was a $20 plan,
Yeah.
and it's now been discontinued.
Yes. So 25 man, 18 gigabytes.
Yep. That's that's in 30 days, and then you get that gets to be rolled over.
That's why I've got
Yeah,
like
I'm
60 gigs.
I'm very curious to know, yes, what that.
So if you're paying, no, that's actually $10 more a month for you.
I mean, mind you, at the moment, I'm personally paying 0 cents because my family just pays the $19 a month to me to have my phone through the Aussie broadband. So at the moment, I'm living a very, very comfortable life in terms of not being super. Don't have to pay too much into like. Actually, no, I don't pay anything in terms of living expenses yet because my parents have decided to charge me board for living in a family house.
That's nice. How you doing, Sifa? Yeah, think about that. Like, even if you paid $15, you get 1 extra gig that if you don't use, you get to roll over, which you currently don't with your 2 gig plan, and it's still Telstra.
Yes.
And it's prepaid. You can try it out for a couple of months, and if you don't like it, just you're not on a contract, are you?
No, that's one of the great things about Aussie Broadband for NBN as well, opposed to the phone stuff that's attached to it, is that it's literally just month to month. That's the only way they do business. They don't
I've heard
actually
good things about ABB.
They just don't do personal contracts with personal plans. I mean, yeah, I've been happy with them. Even though I'm not the one paying the bill, like the service support has been from Australian or Victorian based.
Yeah,
as well.
that's good.
So it's nice to be able to actually speak to people in the country.
Who knows? Maybe call them and say to them, can you do 3 gigs per month and with rollover? I don't know if their billing system will allow it, but your opportunity cost is extra 1 gig every month rollover with rollover. Currently. Hey, what am I doing? I should stop. I don't know how many safety rating I've. Let's have a look. How you doing, Sifa? Is it Sifa? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Interesting. Do they actually change their...
Oh, Euripus. So this chat says he feels for us guys. Here he pays €35 for unlimited gigabytes with 250. What the fuck? 250 down and 19 up.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Just for comparison, wait, Euripus, are you talking mobile or are you talking like your home line?
Oh yeah. What Dan said, is this home?
But do I get the feeling this is your mobile?
Levi Racing. Yes. Sifa,